Hi guys, Dan Kesmender here again from My Virtual Coach, episode number 2. I hope you got massive value from the first episode when we went through the process of creating our wheel of life, and that you've gone ahead and created yourself your SMART goal and you've set yourself your daily rituals that will assist you in raising that level of satisfaction in either 1 or 3 or 4 areas of life right now. Now, I think it's a really good segue, into episode number 2. We want to make sure, we really want to make sure that some of the process that we use, especially for this form of media, that we want to keep it simple. And what I've known to be true over the last 8, 9, 10 years is that a lot of the coaching process that I've used with my clients, it's the simple ones that sort of pack the biggest punch, which is fantastic. Now, we know that we spend a lot of time from time to time wasting time, and how frustrating that can get us. We have the best intentions of getting the most out of time, but often, not achieving what it is that we want to achieve within certain periods of time. But then we can start experiencing, what is the negative ABCs of internal dialogue, as we almost continually set ourselves up for failure. Now, as I said to you, Carl Jung, he developed what's called the Jungian theory. He spoke about, a way of creating change in any area of our life is making the unconscious conscious. We can't necessarily make a change if we don't know what the problem is. So we want to do the best that we possibly can to make the things that we're unconscious about, not so we're unconscious, but that we're not, it's not part of our conscious awareness. Bring that into a level of consciousness so we can then go about, creating those shifts that we want to create in whatever area of life. So today, very, very quick and a very, very simple technique, is looking at what are our bloody time wasters? What are those areas in life that really, really frustrate us? And then going ahead and creating a solution. It's a simple 2-column process, You can go ahead and do as much of this as you possibly want. Now, really simple, as you can see on the whiteboard, if you can see that, we've got time wasters, and then we've got the blue, we've got solutions. So all you need to do is go ahead on a piece of paper, on an A4 piece of paper, go ahead and write down right now, get conscious of all the things you consciously think are wasting your time. Yeah, and I bet you bottom dollar that there is a ritual that we go through and a pattern that is created that assists us, or that probably doesn't assist us in not getting the most out of our time. So go ahead, what I want you to do right now, or pause this video or come back to it whenever you need to, and go ahead and write down some of your time wasters. It could be, some conversations that you have at inappropriate times where you waste time. It could be some distractions associated with phone calls. It could be having those email pop-ups that are consistently popping up in the top right-hand corner of your screen or left-hand corner of your screen that are distracting your focus, which then leads you to reply, which splits your attention. So what I want you to do is think about, what are some of the time wasters? What are some of the time? It could be the fact that you haven't got no evidence. And what do I mean by that? Evidence. What basically it means is that at the end of each segment of your time, throughout the day, but be it personally or professionally, is that by the end of the time, you actually don't know, you have no evidence to suggest what it is that you want to achieve. So it's very, very important to have evidence. So at the end of this hour, or at the end of this half an hour block of work, or in the garden perhaps, this is what I want to have complete, and get your evidence. And there's some really good research as to the reasons why we do that. So you want to almost start with the end in mind, so that there may be no end in mind. And then what you would then want to do is go ahead and create yourself some solutions. So with the conversations, if there are people that you want to talk to, you might literally book it in. Book in the time. So if it's important to you that you may have those sorts of conversations, just go ahead and book that time in. Be it personally or professionally. If you'd like to talk to the next door neighbour, maybe what you then need to do is say, well, at this specific time of the day, on a Saturday or Sunday or whenever, I want to go over and say hello and have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or whatever it is. Okay, in regards to phone calls, okay, you could turn your phone off. Okay, or you could actually, in your daily schedule, okay, you could turn off, or book time in your diary, book your own time for phone calls. Book time. Get really, really, really careful with your time. In respect to emails, turn off the pop-up. So turn it off. Just go ahead and turn that pop-up off. Pop-up off. I can pronounce it properly. And in regards to your evidence, make sure, solution here, I just want to put this in red because I just think this is so important, okay, is start with the end in mind. Start with the end in mind. So what you do is go ahead and get your evidence. Get your evidence to suggest that by the end of this segment of time, this is exactly what I'm going to achieve, okay, by such and such time. Get your evidence, get the picture inside your head, the thoughts, feelings, emotion, having it already been complete. And what you'll then do, you'll then go ahead and generalize, distort, and delete your focus to go ahead and achieve exactly what you intend to achieve because you've got the evidence that's already there, okay? Head down, bum up, and what you'll find is you'll get more things done often on time. Okay, so here it is, the one left-hand side is the time wasters, and you can come up with your own list and then come together with solutions. Okay, once again, what you may need to do is set yourself some SMART goals again. Okay, set yourself some SMART goals, make sure it's specific, meaningful, achievable as if now, realistic, and you want to put a bit of a time on it. We're going to go through the SMART goals in the next video. Okay, then set yourself some daily accountabilities. Set yourself some daily rituals that will assist you in making sure that you fulfill these solutions. Okay guys, well I hope you got some great value from that. Go ahead and apply it. Okay, if you have any questions, make sure you jump on our website at www.deancasamento.com.au. Shoot me an email at info@deancasamento.com.au. Or if you just want to have a chat, just get in contact with me. You can actually, here's my mobile, on 0438 834 003. If there's anything concerning you, both personally and professionally, I'm all ears. Okay, once again, thank you so much for tuning in and stay tuned for episode number 3 on My Virtual Coach. Thanks guys, take care, bye.